Well, hey everybody, Mr. Reeves back with you, and in this video we're going to be looking at combining like terms. Remember, like terms are terms of an expression that have the same variable or variables to the same power or powers. So these ones are going to be more simple. We're just going to have one variable in each with no exponents. So we're looking for letters that are the same, and then of course constants are always like terms. All right, so I'm going to jump around on this page because they do not go from easiest to hardest. So I'm going to start right here with number 3. So here we go. So I have 2f plus 5 plus 4f. So first thing I'm going to do is look for those like terms. So I have 2f here and I have 4f here. Now I just got to let you know, when you're looking to combine like terms, you always want to include whatever that operation is in front of the term. All right? Because we're going to be applying the commutative properties and the associative properties, which means we're going to be moving these things around and doing them in a different order. So we need to know what the operation is in front of each term. All right, so 2f and 4f are my like terms, and this 5 here, which is being added, is my non-like term. All right, so I've got 2f plus 4f, so those two added together, that's going to give me 6f, and then I just have the plus 5. All right, and you may be tempted to try to put those together and say maybe 11f, but this one doesn't have an f. So if you think of f as things you can actually pick up, I have 6f's plus 5 of something else. I can't put them together. All right, what about this one right below it? All right, I've got 7c here, okay, being added to 3c, and then this by itself over here, I have this plus 6. All right, well, 7c's plus 3c's, that's going to give me 10c's plus 6. And again, I cannot put those together because they are not like terms. All right, what about if we jump across over here to number 9? Here I've got a 9k, and that is a plus 9k, a positive 9k. And then right here I have a 6 and then a minus or subtraction of 2. All right, now just to let you know, we usually put the variable term in front, although you don't have to. So I'm going to start here with the 9k, which is by itself. And then I've got 6 minus 2. Well, 6 minus 2 is 4, and since it's positive 4, I'll be putting plus 4 there. All right. Okay, what about, why don't we do this one right here, number 5. So let's go ahead and say I've got 2q here, and then I've got 9q with the plus there. And then here I've got a minus 7 and a plus 3. All right, if I combine these like terms, 2q plus 9q, that gives me 11q's. Again, it's positive. Everything there was positive. And then I've got a minus 7. Now remember, subtracting 7 is the same as adding a negative 7, right? So I'm going to think of this as a negative 7 plus 3. All right, and negative 7 plus 3, when I put those together, I get a negative 4. All right, so what we really have is 11q plus negative 4, but we don't write it like that. It is considered to be more simplified. We write 11q minus 4. If you put that as an answer, that is not incorrect. It's just this is considered, we like this better. We would rather have one operation than, well, both of these are one operation. We would rather not have the plus with the negative sign. We'd rather have the minus with the plus sign. Okay, just a preference that us math people like. All right, what about this one up here? Let's take a look at what we have. We've got a negative 8d, and then we've got a plus 2d, all right? And then here we have a plus 6 and a subtraction of 4. All right, so I've got 8 negatives and 2 positives. That's going to give me 6 negatives, so negative 6d. I could think of this as 6 positives plus 4 negatives. That's going to give me 2 positives. Again, when you have more positives, you end up with addition. When you have more negatives, we write it as subtraction. All right. Okay, let's do one or two more, and then that's going to be it for our video on combining like terms. All right, many times these ones with subtractions are the ones that students will often have challenges with, which is why I save them for the end here. All right, so what do we have here? I'm going to start with my variable terms. I have a minus 3c and a minus 8c, and then I have a 2 and a minus 9. Again, I usually start with the variable terms. All right, so really what I have here is negative 3c plus negative 8c. All right, well, negative 3 plus negative 8c, when I put those together, that's going to give me negative 11c. And then what do I have? I have 2 minus 9. All right, well, 2 minus 9 is the same as 2 plus negative 9, and that's going to give me negative 7. Sorry, negative 7. There we go. So I get 11c minus 7. 11c minus 7. All right, let's do one last one, this one right below it. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with my variable terms again. 6s minus 9s, and then what do I have? I have minus 5 and minus 3. All right, so here we go. 6s minus 9s. All right, 6 take away 9, or 6 plus negative 9, that gives me negative 3s. If I take away 5 and then take away 3, again, it's like negative 5 plus negative 3. What does that give me? That gives me negative 8, but subtracting a negative 8 is the same as, adding a negative 8 is the same as subtracting a positive 8. So we get negative 3s minus 8. All right, well, I hope this short video helped you understand better how to combine like terms. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.